Okay, so Charlie Day literally saying the M word in the first episode was not something I expected. In this series, I'm breaking down every episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, talking about the nitty-gritties, fun facts, and the overall rating. So let's get into it. For a show that's been going on for 16 seasons with the 17th on its way, you wouldn't expect this to be the first episode. The gang gets racist. The actual first version of the show was actually called Charlie Has Cancer, which is what they used to FX to pitch the show. That's the real OG pilot. But ultimately, the first one we actually see on our screens wasn't even meant to be the first original pilot. FX thought that Charlie Wants an Abortion was too much for TV, so they went with The Gang Gets Racist instead. I mean, just let that sink in. Budweiser was also down to sponsor the show, but immediately dropped out after seeing the episodes of this first series. You can actually spot the beer cans in the background, but they had to actually edit this out in post. I mean, something that the gang were initially annoyed at first, but it ultimately understood. You can tell the gang were kind of pushing the boundaries with this episode. I mean, still a bit rough around the edges, still a bit low budget, messy, but also kind of brilliant. It brought in characters like the waitress, Mac's cousin, who we find out is gay in this episode, which is sort of a subtle foreshadowment of what things to come for Mac. Very rough around the edges, but as a first episode, I've definitely seen worse. We also see Malcolm Barrett, who, as you probably know from The Boys, IMDb gave it an overall of an 8.1. As far as the first episodes go, we understand what the characters are about, we understand the gang, but the tone we sort of get later on down the line. I think they grasp the kind of shockingness later on in the series. But stay tuned, I'm going to talk about episode 2 next.